What do plants need for photosynthesis?
Sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide.
Which part of the plant performs photosynthesis?
Leaves.
What is the powerhouse of the cell?
Mitochondria.
What is the process that turns liquid water into vapor?
Evaporation.
What is the largest organ in the human body?
Skin.
What is the freezing point of water?
(0°C).
What do we call an animal that eats only plants?
Herbivore.
What type of rock is formed from lava?
Igneous rock.
What is the chemical formula for water?
H2O.
Which planet is known as the red planet?
Mars.
What is the main function of leaves?
To perform photosynthesis.
What part of the plant absorbs water and minerals?
Roots.
What are the three states of matter?
Solid, liquid, and gas.
What does DNA stand for?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
What do bees produce?
Honey.
What is the closest star to Earth?
The sun.
What is the largest mammal in the ocean?
Blue whale.
What part of the brain controls balance?
Cerebellum.
What is the main source of energy for the Earth?
The sun.
What is the process of water moving from the ground to the atmosphere called?
Evaporation.
What type of animal is a frog?
Amphibian.
What is the chemical symbol for gold? What is the smallest unit of life?
Cell.
Which gas do plants release during photosynthesis?
Oxygen.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Diamond.
What instrument measures temperature?
Thermometer.
What part of a plant carries water from the roots?
Xylem.
How long does it take for the Earth to orbit the Sun?
365.25 days.
What type of energy is stored in food?
Chemical energy.
In which organ do humans digest food?
Stomach.
What gas do animals exhale?
Carbon dioxide.
What is the term for when an animal blends in with its environment?
Camouflage.
What is a renewable source of energy?
Solar energy, wind energy, etc.
What is the largest organ inside the human body?
Liver.
Which cell in the human body is responsible for carrying oxygen?
Red blood cell.
What is the main function of the heart?
To pump blood throughout the body.
What is the primary role of chlorophyll in plants?
To absorb sunlight for photosynthesis.
Which type of animal lays eggs?
Oviparous animals.
What do we call the cycle of water moving from the ground to the atmosphere and back?
Water cycle.
What organ is responsible for filtering blood in the human body?
Kidneys.
What type of energy comes from the sun?
Solar energy.
What do we call the movement of the Earth on its axis?
Rotation.
What do you call a scientist who studies animals?
Zoologist.
What is the term for a characteristic that helps an animal survive in its environment?
Adaptation.
Which part of the cell contains genetic material?
Nucleus.
What is the chemical symbol for carbon dioxide?
CO2.
What does a geologist study?
Rocks and the earth structure.
What type of animal can live both in water and on land?
Amphibian.
What do we call a group of similar organisms that can breed and produce fertile offspring?
Species.
Which part of a plant is responsible for reproduction?
Flowers.
What is the process of a liquid turning into a solid called?
Freezing.
What structure in a cell contains chlorophyll?
Chloroplast.
Which gas is produced as a waste product of respiration?
Carbon dioxide.
What organ in the human body is responsible for pumping blood?
Heart.
What is the term for the study of weather?
Meteorology.
What do we call animals that eat both plants and meat?
Omnivores.
What is the primary source of energy for most life on Earth?
The sun.
What is the name of the largest rainforest in the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
What part of the brain controls thoughts and memory?
Cerebrum.
What is the name of the highest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
What do we call the layer of gases surrounding the Earth?
Atmosphere.
What do we call an animal that hunts for food?
Predator.
What is the scientific study of living organisms?
Biology.
What type of energy is produced by moving water?
Hydropower.
What do we call the cold-blooded vertebrates that breathe through gills?
Fish.
Which process occurs during the night when plants take in oxygen?
Respiration.
What is a habitat?
The natural home or environment of an organism.
What is the term for the study of life and living organisms?
Biology.
What type of biome is characterized by very low temperatures?
Tundra.
What is the term for an animal that has a backbone?
Vertebrate.